My name is Kadin David, and this is assignment 3, part 1 for mechatronics, or MCHE 357. So, to go over our code first, the point of this code is to use a button and a potentiometer to control LED brightness, where the max brightness of the LED will display I love mechatronics, and the minimum brightness of the LED, aka the LED off, will display I love mechatronics even in the dark. So going into the code, we define our constants and what are variables and what pins they are. So we have LED pin is equal to pin 2, button pin is equal to pin 4, and the potentiometer pin is equal to pin 1. We define our initial LED state, which I actually didn't use this line or these two lines. That was for some other iteration that I was trying, but so we'll ignore that for now. We go into our setup, defining what pin does what. So we say the LED pin is going to be an output and our button pin is going to be an input. And then we say what our baud rate is going to be. Serial begin 115,200. So 115,200. And then getting into our loop, we're ignoring these first two lines. We start an if loop. If we read that the button pin is low or has a low voltage, then our new variable pot value, which is what our potentiometer value is going to be whatever our board is reading from the potentiometer as a value. And int means, like integer. So it's defining some new variable or number. And then we're saying that brightness is going to be a mapped value based on what the pot value is, ranging from 0 to 4095 for the potentiometer. And we're converting this range into 0 to 255, which is the brightness of the LED. And then we go into an analog write, going to our LED pin, which is going to be the brightness. So it's going to say this pin is going to be getting this much, or this signal, based on what our pot value is. And then we go into another if loop. If the brightness is greater than or equal to 255, which would be max brightness, says display in the serial monitor I love mechatronics. Else, if the brightness is 0 or the LED is off, display in the serial monitor I love mechatronics even in the dark. And then we have a delay so it doesn't read too fast or anything. Then we have another else if, digital read button pin equals high, aka if the button is pressed, then we're going to write to the LED pin 0. So, turn the LED off. And in the serial monitor display, I love mechatronics even in the dark. So let's watch the board and see what it does. Open our serial monitor. Make this bigger. So we're going to turn the potentiometer all the way down. Change our baud rate. I love mechatronics even in the dark is what is being displayed. I'll turn it a little bit up. It stops displaying messages. Turn the potentiometer all the way clockwise. I love mechatronics. LED is at full brightness. LED off even in the dark. Full brightness. I love mechatronics. Now, whenever we press this button, the LED turns off and we're displaying I love mechatronics even in the dark. See the LED on. off. Potentiometer all the way down, LED off. Potentiometer all the way up, LED full brightness. And we could see the brightness ranging as I turn the potentiometer. It's dimmer, dimmer, dimmer. And brighter, brighter, brighter. And that's part 1. Next we'll do part 2.